Hello guys, Dhananjay here and welcome back to a new video in which I'm going to talk about the Realme Pad Mini. If you're planning to buy this device, this video will probably answer all your questions. By the way, tablet market in India has been quite dry. Mi Pad 5 has been launched, but that's available at 25,000 rupees plus. This device starts at just 11,000 rupees. Now there are Lenovo tablets or there are Motorola tablets, but I do feel this is one of the best tablets that you can get in the market. Without wasting any time, let's get started with the most tablety thing and the biggest reason why you will buy this device, and that's the display. You do get a huge 8.67-inch display in the front. Now this is not an IPS panel, but does the display look good? Yes, it does look good. If you consider the price tag of 11,000 rupees for a tablet, the display quality I would say is 9 out of 10 considering the price point. Now if you want me to do an easy comparison, then a smartphone which will cost you, let's say, 11,000 rupees will definitely have better looking colors, will have better brightness as compared to the Realme tablet. But then once again, this is a bigger display, so it's quite fine. So if you want to judge for the tablet's display quality, it is similar to how a 7,000 or 8,000 rupees phone would look like, because this comes with HD plus resolution and it does not have full HD plus resolution. So you will be able to notice pixels. But once again, at the price tag of 11,000 rupees, will I complain about the display? Not at all. I feel like if we consider all the tablets which are present in the market, this is one of the best displays that you can get at the price tag of 11,000 rupees. I'll talk about the 15,000 rupees price point in the later part of this video, but considering the 11,000 rupees price point, definitely worth it in my opinion. Next up, let's talk about build quality and how it feels to hold the tablet. Now this is not a huge tablet like Realme Pad or iPad Air 9 generation or even the Mi Pad 5. This is a smaller tablet. Now when you hold the device, it feels very good because this is a slim tablet. It's not thick. The materials that Realme has used are really good. There are stereo speakers present, one on this side and one at the bottom depending on how you hold it. The primary camera for a tablet is going to be the front facing camera, right? So the front facing camera is at the top. So if you want to do a Zoom session or if you want to attend your lectures in a horizontal form factor, the camera will be here and not here, which is quite surprising because usually tablets have the camera in this particular position in the horizontal mode and not in this mode where you will have to use the tablet in vertical mode. Now why did Realme place the camera here? I personally think that's because LTE version does have SIM card support and a lot of people are going to call and do a video call, then they are going to use the device like this. At that time the camera being at the top is going to help, but a lot of people, I feel majority of these people are going to use it for Zoom sessions. They are going to buy it for their students, not students, their children who are students right now, and they will attend the lecture like this. Or maybe not right now, offline schools have started already, but overall camera placement is something which is personal. I do feel it should have been here. The camera quality, which is important, is good. At the price tag of 11,000 rupees, the front facing camera as well as the rear facing camera do click good pictures which have good details. This is not a photography tablet. If you want to compare it with a smartphone, don't do that. Smartphone will always click better pictures as compared to this one, but that's not a valid comparison. For a tablet and for Zoom sessions and video calls, the front facing camera is very good and that should be the primary thing. Now when it comes to stereo speakers, they do work as a stereo speaker, and at the price tag of 11,000 rupees, that's quite surprising that we get stereo speakers and they work really well. When we played games like Asphalted, we were surprised that the audio quality was really good on this device. Now there is also a presence of headphone jack which is present on the top. So when you're doing video calls with earphone, the earphone will come from the top, which is good position. I mean, bottom side, it's okay, it's fine. Now microphone is present at the bottom side. A USB type C port is also present, and this USB type C port supports fast charging, 18-watt fast charging. Now getting a charger in the box is a luxury now, and getting a fast charger inside the box at the price tag of 11,000 rupees is even bigger luxury. And with the Realme Tablet Mini, you do get that, which is surprising because Realme removed a charger from a device, budget device, and they added 18-watt fast charger in this particular tab, and that too which is present at 11,000 rupees only. Now talking about the software, Realme UI is present here, but this is not the full-fledged Realme UI that you're used to seeing on Realme or devices like mid-range or flagship devices. This is a cut-down version of Realme UI. It is good, it is quick, fast. Now processor also plays a major role here, which is Unisoc T616. Now this is amazing processor. Unisoc T610 is present in the Micromax N2C, and I said that is a great processor. It works amazingly well. On this device as well, it works amazingly well, because of which the software feels really smooth. This is a 60Hz display, but you have to consider the price point once again. And at this price point, the performance is amazing. really good. I was surprised with the performance because if you consider the cheaper MediaTek processors, this Unisoc processor definitely performs much better as compared to those ones. I will prefer to have Unisoc processor as compared to MediaTek ones, but the bigger issue is you do not have Android 12 out of the box on this device. MediaTek, if Realme would have launched this with a MediaTek processor, the probability of having Android 12 would have increased because Unisoc is a newer company, the drivers, and you have to manage everything according to the processor in the Android version. That may not be possible in the early stages of the processor, so maybe that's why it did not receive Android 12 update or even the Micromax devices with Unisoc processor. But right now, it works really well. Now let's talk about software. Realme UI is not here, the full-fledged Realme UI that we are used to seeing on mid-range smartphones or flagship phones. It is not here. It comes with Realme Pad UI, which is similar to the cut-down version of Realme UI, which is present in the budget phones. Now this one is good. I mean, the software is good. You get necessary applications. There is not a lot of bloatware. There is no glance on the lock screen, which I was surprised with, and actually very happy to see that there is no glance lock screen, meaning there are no ads in the UI, which is really good. Now when it comes to performance, processor is very important. Unisoc T616. Unisoc processors are usually very good when it comes to budget segment, and Unisoc T616 I would say is a 7 out of 10 or 6.5 out of 10 processor on this particular device. It performs good. It's not like the experience is completely laggy, the games are not going to run or something like that. It is good, but there are occasional lags which maybe improve with software update, but it may not be because the processor is not going to be that great. Like, it's not going to perform similar to Snapdragon 778G at this particular price point. So do expect a little bit of lags here and there. The experience is not laggy at all, but you may notice slight glitches or slight delays while opening some app. That's quite possible. But when it comes to gaming, 30 FPS gaming on this device is very good. Like, Asphalt 8 is one of the games which we played a lot on the tablet while testing, and it is amazing. Like 30 FPS, constant 30 FPS, चिपक के 30 FPS देता है. Now, if you want to play 60 FPS gaming, BGMI and all that stuff, it's not going to happen. Even if you do some hack and that, it is not going to work because the Unisoc T616 itself is good enough, but 60 FPS gaming expect karna from this processor will be little bit too much in my opinion. But overall, the experience was good. Once again, 6.5 to 7 out of 10 when it comes to processor and software experience or lagginess. Most importantly, this is a usable tablet, unlike other tablets in this budget segment which have extremely laggy experience. Now pricing is the key factor here, and I must have mentioned 11,000 rupees a lot of times because I was reviewing this device considering that people who are going to buy this device are budget conscious and 11,000 is going to be their maximum budget. In that case, Realme Pad Mini is like literally one of the best tablets that you can go for. 3GB, 32GB. Now you can insert a memory card slot on this device. Wi-Fi version maybe आपको support मिलेगा, but you can expand storage. But if you are planning to get the LTE version, 15,000 rupees, there is a tricky situation. You can add little bit of extra money and get the Realme Pad with some offers or something like that. That's possible. Or you can look at other options from Motorola, or you can look at the options from Samsung, even though I feel Realme Pad Mini will still hold its own at that particular price point as well, 14 to 15,000 rupees. But still, I would be like, okay, look at the competition as well at that particular price point. But if you are looking at Wi-Fi version 3GB, 32GB, then this is excellent choice in my opinion at the 11,000 rupees price point. Realme nailed it literally. I feel like this is, okay, should I call GT2 Pro the best product or this one? I think I'm going to call this one Realme's best product launched in 2022 till now, because this is going to satisfy a lot of customers' need, because there is a huge market for tablets and there are no good tablets. The tablets which are available are laggy, like they will give laggy experience, and this one will not really be that laggy, but it will be better. So that's why. Gets a thumbs up from our side. If you still have any more doubts, suggestions or queries regarding the Realme Pad Mini, let us know about that in the comment section box below, or you can tweet it to me at @Dhananjay_tech. So yeah, thank you for watching.